Here, what you're trying to do here, this is it's like a hybrid mulligan / Maitland technique. And what you're trying to do here is, can I have that please for me? Okay. You're trying to create anti-compression, all right? So you're trying to create distraction. By me pulling on the bone here, what you're trying to do is separate, create more space within the joints here, like that. All right, that's what we're trying to do here, okay? So we're trying to separate the joints here. What you want to be doing is grab hold from the back. As I'm looking straight down here, what I want to be doing is make sure the head is in neutral first. It cannot be rotated, side flexed. Okay, so as I'm looking down, the nose is level with the middle of the chest. Okay, in that position, I'm gonna grab the back of the occiput from here with this hand. Okay, and I'm gonna have your clench your teeth and then tongue on the roof of the mouth. I don't want to be catching your tongue here. Okay, but relax your chin here. Okay, so I want to be grabbing from the back, the chin, and remember your Mills position here. So as I'm pulling, I'm going to be pulling from underneath the chin here, forearm resting on here, and I'm just going to be yanking him towards me here like that. Okay, using from the back and the front. Okay, if their head is in neutral, we are tractioning higher up, C2, C3, C4. Okay, so coming into that position, nice and relaxed here. I'm just going to give him a gentle yank. Okay, if I'm being picky, I'm going to get him to hold onto here as well. Okay, and then slowly pulling up. Make sure the traction nice and slow. Hold that position and then slowly return back. Okay, and that traction, imagine I'm pulling the occiput. I want enough traction to gap C2, C3, C4. Okay, if I want traction lower down, to do it this way, I'm going to have to be pulling a lot of force, which I don't really want on the delicate part of the neck, to go all the way to C6, C7. What I need to do then is traction in a bit of flexion allows the pulling to go lower down into the neck here. All right, but same sort of technique here. Grab hold of under the chin, base of the occiput here, and add the yanking motion to it here like that. Okay, all right. What you're trying to do there is you're pulling to about a count of 10 seconds here. You return back nice and slowly and then repeat again. Okay, only up to about 10 times max. You don't want to be doing that too much. So this is again Maitland technique, but it's a hybrid mulligan. So we're not doing the whole grade 1, grade 3. This is more of like controlled 10 seconds, come back in. All right, so 10. If they're really, really acute, all I want to be doing here is go into it, come back out of it. Okay, up to 10, I might want to do 3 tractions, hold for a few seconds, come back in. In between each traction, I might just want to put the head down, do a bit of soft tissue work here. Okay, let's go back in again, constantly checking in with them, eyes shut, so making sure they're not getting dizzy and they can still hear me. Okay, does that make sense? When you're doing this to yourselves, please be gentle, especially with the traction. Start, if I was to do the shoulder, for example, here, treat it, go halfway there, see how it feels, and then progressively build more and more power. Don't go 0 to 100 real quick, yeah? So take your time with it, okay? You want to be coming down, and this is where, for me, I've always stabilized with my left hand, and I always traction with my right hand here. So when you're doing this, try both sides. You want to be coming under the occiput here, and pull both sides, but something about this just doesn't feel right for me, even though this is my major pulling hand here. Okay, I want to be coming from this side here and really pull through. Okay, your bed height posture, so see how I'm almost like leveling and hooking with my knees here to give me more stability so I can pull a bit more. Okay, so upper cervical spine in neutral, lower cervical spine in a bit of flexion, coming all the way up through here like that. Comprende? And if you really wanted to whisper something